Hey guys, it's Stanley again in the flesh. So today I have something very special for you. Let me take these off. It's early morning. It's not early morning, but it's morning. And we're gonna be doing a cooking video today. I have these peaches and you might be wondering what I'm going to be using these peaches for. Well, I'll be making, as you probably saw in the title, Shane Dawson's Humble Pie. Now you might wonder if this is kind of shady of me to do this video. I think that's the point. So I'm going to take you through the ingredients and we can start this shenanigans. So the ingredients are basically what I have in the house, which is these peaches, lovely, pretty, this old ass banana, which looks disgusting, but I'm going to cut off the disgusting part of it, and these apricots. I'm going to cut these up and I'm going to do a filling with them. For those of you who haven't seen my ugly mug yet, I'm sorry. I'm showing it. Carry on. So now it's time to wash the fruit from the corona. And I'll be using these 6 apricots because Satan is always with me. This is my handy dandy knife, which I'm going to gut these and destroy them so they could be used in the pie. I decided not to take you through all of the ingredients because I'm going to be using some really gnarly stuff and I want you to be surprised. Actually, you know what? Look how pretty they look. This is gonna be a pretty humble pie. A very pretty, gnarly humble pie, which Shane Dawson can serve to James Charles. It's not the size of the Empire State Building because I feel like that's gonna be too big for my oven, but I feel like a small pie would do the job as well. Now peaches, let's wash. There's an ugly spot on this peach. I'm going to cut this off because it looks like shit. Also, well, you can hear how slowly I talk and how much I stumble through my words. I started cutting up the apricots, into smaller slices. And when I've sliced everything up, I'm going to show you what that looks like. And it's probably gonna be mush. I've never seen a peach this pale in my entire life. This is like one of those Japanese peaches. We usually don't get those. This one is as pale as me. Almost. We'll see how it tastes. Now that's a peach I can get behind. Also, can I just put it, like, all of it inside? I'm tired of cutting. I look at this and I'm like, yeah, peaches and apricots go well together. And then I see the random banana situation happening here and I'm like, why? Why? So everyone is like, pie crust. That's something you have to do. And I say no. No, you do not have to do it. I went and bought myself some puff pastry. So I'm gonna use that. But first I will blind bake it, because it's going to remain raw if I don't. I hate my life. So I'm using this to butter the tin. This is annoying. Also, I need to look at the pan, not from the screen, because I'm not seeing anything. So how was your day? Because I just woke up and I didn't have breakfast, and I decided that this was the video for this week. It smells like butter, and butter kind of smells weird when it's melted. It's not really my favorite. I like the smell of butter when it's not as melted. I keep talking like that. You know, sometimes I wonder if I need a slice of humble pie. Well, I am getting it. I guess I'm gonna receive it from myself. Time for you to get in the oven, mister. Now that that's in the oven, I can start working on the filling. This is going to shock you. Okay, crash course. For these fruit, we're going to use 1 of these cups of sugar, a little bit of salt. This is hard to, like a very little bit of salt, a pinch, this much, and we need a thickening agent to hold this together, and I'm using vanilla pudding. A vanilla pudding mix. Most people usually use like cornstarch or flour or like gelatin, and one of these things is in this, so I'm using it. I think it has cornstarch. Let's see here. Yeah, there's cornstarch in this. Also, there's vanilla flavoring, so you don't need to use vanilla extract. So just pop one in there. So the filling is done, and while you're waiting for the crust to blind bake, you can ruminate on the time you wore a sparkly corset. You can think about how all of Shane Dawson's friends need a slice of humble pie, and maybe you can send one. to each of them. Maybe you can send one to Dawson. You can look at the crust from time to time to see if it's dying. You can reflect on your own life choices. You can reflect on your YouTube career, which you don't have. You can cut yourself a slice of humble pie. Okay, we have a bit of a fail here. The walls collapsed. But that's okay because nobody is perfect. We'll just work around this issue and not get a panic attack. I'm a genius. Or at least let's hope I am, and this works. Also, let's brush a little bit of butter onto these little strips. I'm not using egg wash because this is humble pie. I'm not using a whole egg for a humble pie. We'll just use some butter and call it a day. It's in the oven, but you can't see it because the window is very, very dirty. But it is inside. So you might be wondering, this is a very unconventional way of cooking things. Well, I'm not really a cook or a chef or a cooker. I'm just one hell of an idiot. I set up a timer for like 20 minutes and it should be done. The oven is pretty warm. Oh, today's video isn't really a speed paint, though it could very well be a very ugly speed paint. I chose to do this. Nobody made me. I have 17 subscribers. Nobody asked for this, but I still decided to make it. It's too bright outside, that's better. 20 minutes. My next video is gonna be a speed paint. Probably. This vlogging, cooking thing, I don't think that's the material for me. No way, Jose. But I do think that the pie is gonna be really nice. Also, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm wearing a little bit of makeup under my eyes. It's actually meant to make me look even more tired than I actually am. Yes, I know that Dawson said that he shouldn't have made that stupid comment about James Charles needing a slice of humble pie, but pettiness does not need an excuse. On this channel we do stupid things. And we make fun of people sometimes. And judge. Not that I'm anyone to judge. Sitting on the floor in my kitchen. I feel like I should have worn a hat for the entirety of the video, because I really don't like my hair. I do have bad head. Oh well. I think it's done. And it kinda looks pretty, actually. I'm surprised. Of course, I did burn myself, but I'll live. Here's Shane Dawson's humble pie. I'm gonna wait for it to cool, and I'll slice into it and see if the dough has cooked all the way through, because I did blind bake it at first, but I'm not sure how goodly I baked it. I kinda rushed it because I'm not a smart person. We'll see. It looks good, so that's 1 point for presentation. We'll see how it tastes. Also, don't mind all of the empty bottles of alcohol. Those are old, and for some reason we collect them. Maybe one day they'll make good vases. My apartment is shit. I can hear everyone be like, I wasn't expecting you to look like this. My mom wasn't expecting me to look like this either. I mean, the first slice is always the worst looking one, but I feel like it turned out pretty well. Time to try it. Okay, it's cooked all the way through, so that's good. It's not doughy. So, the blind baking worked. Good. In sweetness, it's like it's tangy from the humble peaches, but it also has a sweetness from the sugar, so it's good. It works. I feel like Shane Dawson would appreciate this if he wasn't a little bitch. But yeah, I like how it turned out. It's a really good pie. Shane Dawson, take notes. Maybe next time, instead of accusing someone of crimes, which they didn't do, you can make them this pie and tell them, hey, be a nicer person. So I guess this is the video. Was it worth it? Will I ever do this again? I have a Redbubble shop, a Society 6 shop, a Ko-fi account to donate money if you want, if you have spare, but you don't have to give me money. I feel kind of uncomfortable being given money for doing the bare minimum. Follow my comic, my webcomic at Tapas, Superhuman. It's a work in progress. What else I got? DeviantArt account. I'll probably post a picture of the pie there. And that's it. Thank you for watching. I don't know why, but you watched this. If you've gotten to this point, then you've watched the video. Stupid pigeons. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.